cop, sorry. What's up, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers? If you are new to Uber and Lyft and you're running into things like you go to pick somebody up and then they just don't show, you give them a call, they don't answer, what do you do? What I just had happen is this gal up here on the west side, it's not a common area to get rides. So I ended up traveling about 12 minutes to get here. And there was a gated community, so I get up, and I hate gated communities to the passion, because I don't know if it's people in gated communities forget they live in a gated community and people need access to get in or what. I'm not sure how that works, but it's like 9 out of 10 times if I see it's a gated community, I know I'm going to have waiting problems. So I show up at the gate, I'm sitting there, and I wrote saying, hey, or not wrote, but because I can't write, so I had to called him up, said I'm here, no response. So I sat there a little bit longer, just waiting about 3 minutes, still nothing. So I'm using Lyft, which lets them know that I could hit a button and say I've arrived, and that'll send them a text message saying, hey, your Lyft rider is outside, look for a gray Honda Civic 2014, I'll be out there waiting for you. So since this was a scheduled ride, the ride was between 12 and 12:10. I showed up a couple minutes before 12. So I hit the I've arrived, 5-minute countdown starts to go down, and it says you're being paid for your time. Not much. You're getting paid like 15 cents per minute, which is not a lot at all. I've waited in drive-thrus for a half an hour, and it's not worth it at all. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. 5 minutes is up, so I call again. Left another voicemail, nothing. At this point, it's already about 15 minutes after the scheduled time pickup, and I've already been there about almost 20 minutes. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Should you leave, or should you stay? My thing is, you've called 3 times. That's what I've done. I called 3 times. And they've had no pickup, no answer, nothing. You've let them know you're there by hitting the little button that says you're there, and you've still gotten nothing. Okay? I turned my Uber app on, because since I was on a Lyft ride, I turned my Uber app on. This way, the minute I get an Uber ride, I'll just hit it and cancel the Lyft ride. There are no call, no show, write them up. Hopefully you get your $3 for waiting. Which is kind of nice, because then that at least covers the gas that it took to get there. Now with that said, there's been times where I have just sat there and I've waited, and then there's times where, I'm in front of this house for 8 minutes, and I say, heck with it, I'm leaving. If it's a busy night, I will leave. The reason being is you are there to do a service for them. They need to be ready. It sounds like a dick thing to say, but they order an Uber, you show up when you're supposed to. Why are you gonna sit there and waste time and money on them when you could be getting rides? Okay, this is your job, this is your business. You have to look at it in that aspect too. So there's the customer side of part of it, but also don't let them use you either. You don't want to be having them walk all over you. So I ended up leaving. I just canceled the ride. I put rider did not show, and end of that. So it's up to you. What do you want to do? Is it worth your time just to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait? But if you are going to sit there and wait, I would say if it's with Lyft, hit that you've arrived, because you will get paid for that time. Uber, I believe you don't, which, like I said, you're not getting paid a lot anyways, but at least you're getting paid something and some kind of compensation for being there. So it's at your own discretion. I believe Uber and Lyft both say, 5 minutes is reasonable time. If they don't show, then just write them up as a no-call, no-show, and go from there. So you are your boss, so there's going to be a lot of things. You decide what your guidelines are, what your rules are. Uber and Lyft will kind of give you an idea, but when it comes down to it, you are an independent contractor, so you have your rules, you have your standards, and just remember, be friendly, don't be rude, makes the rest of everybody else look bad, and go from there. So, hope this video helped. Have a good day. Be safe out there on the road.